Hmm. Yeah, to me, to Gerardo. So, yeah, this is the idea that Gerardo has at this moment, and I'm gonna talk about this. So, Gerardo, you can see this again and feel out if this needs some tweaks. But the way I feel like I wanna help people is, well, I want to help them one on one. Um, and to help people one on one, I have various techniques, I have various tools that I can use. And I do resonate with this strategy is that people can come to me for a basic human design reading, and that is $55 or 1,100 pesos here in Mexico. Um, so the price is lower than what you find most of the time for human design, I think. But the, you know, the human design is the start for me, and this feels true. So when we have a reading, uh, you or the other person can learn more about himself through human design. By the way, I explain the basic chart they have, the basic strategy, their authority. Maybe I look into some energy flows that are particularly to their design, but most of the time, the basic human design reading gives you gives a lot of people already a very good direction on maybe experiment again with life, so they can learn. They can learn who they are and become more and more who they are. And the next, so whenever, and I have other tools like shadow work, meditation, breath work, and I also work with BUFO, 5-MAO-DMT medicine. So I help people prepare for ceremonies like this, integrate after ceremonies like this, because the medicine, taking the medicine is just one moment in your life, which might change a lot, but most of the time there has to be some guidance into it and guidance after it to complete that whole journey. um, so yeah, this is why I feel like why I and Gerardo, and I don't know, it feels like the both of us are talking right now, is that is that we just open up a conversation for free. If the energy is there, we go further and we go into the human design reading, which is $55, 1,100 pesos. But after that, the portal is open to work deeper on yourself, also work deeper on myself. I learn every time I guide somebody, I learn also more about myself and about situations of other people, so I can actually uh, take those experiences with me along the journey to help others. So yeah, shadow work, breath work, bufo, psychedelic support or guidance. These are the things that all come after one human design reading with me, and those prices for me are negotiable, and you know, conscious donations. And there will be prices for all of those things, but I do feel like I can play a lot with these prices depending on the situation of the person I'm working with. This feels really balanced to me, but now I am this on this point in life where I feel like I need to make something happen with the human design first to reach out to people, and I'm stuck there. Like every time I go to bed in the evening, I think tomorrow I'm gonna work on the website. I'm gonna make this whole project very clear to me to, and then the next day comes and I don't find the energy to do anything. And sometimes I blame myself. Sometimes it's, yeah, I know that this is me. Um, it's a projector thing, and the invitation needs to come, and but yeah, it's really chaotic a lot of times. Also, this thinking. in my head about all these thoughts that I revisit all the time until I really feel for myself that I understand them. The funny thing is, I start doing this for myself in my head, but I come to so many solutions, and I feel like it's so hard to stick with one solution. I try a solution, it goes well, and then it dies out, and then I have other solutions for other things in my life, it goes well, and it dies out. And yeah, for other people, I see very clearly what their answers to their questions most of the time, to their problems, if they want to talk about their problems with me. Most of the time, I see very clear. Okay, you have to do this, 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 and it will change very rapidly. Most of the time, these solutions are very drastic, and a lot of people are, then very shocked about my solution. Most of the time, it's then the ego that comes up and that wants to defend the way they are doing things. um, I do this myself as well. Yeah, I see that when people come with solutions to me. Um, and yeah, it's learning about this. It's learning, 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 learning. Um, so yeah, today I feel chaotic in my head right now at this moment. I had a beautiful day, and all of a sudden I'm home, and thoughts come in, worries, doubts. Am I good enough? Am I not good enough? Can I do this? Yes, I can. Logically, if I see whatever I've done in the rest of my life, it's easy what I want to do now, but still, when I'm doing it, the energy gets stuck. So that's where I'm at right now. And what would be for me an answer to this? What would be what would be my advice to myself at this moment in time? Yeah, is tomorrow just start working a little bit again on the website, just whatever I like, a logo, maybe a text, one text, something like that. Um, and also, yeah, get very clear on the process so I can explain this to others, and also that this is explained completely true to me. Yeah, so it's a thought I had the last few days. It is true, I have to just start doing something, but procrastination is, wow, is something powerful with me in my design. Um, but yeah, that's for tomorrow, I think. Um, Thank you so much for listening again. Uh, you too, Gerardo. Keep listening and watching these videos, because this is how I myself am going to change. Um, and yeah, keep looking out for the invitations around me, and stop talking too much. Those are very, very important things. Thank you so much. Good night, everybody. Good evening, good morning. Uh, see you guys soon. Ciao.